All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We already crushed the 7K subscriber goal, so we are going to update that board here for you guys. Look at Joe Burrow, looking at all these nice, tasty giveaways. We have the 8K sub jersey giveaway. We have the 9K sub sports memorabilia giveaway, 10K subs, the big one, $1,000 giveaway, and the 12K subs. We're going to send a couple people to a game of their choice. Guys, we are very excited for the football season, but no more talking. Let's get right into this video, Trey. All right, guys, let's get some NFL picks and props for Sunday, October 22nd, slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard, Trey. It started off.
Yeah, and on Thursday night football, I was 0-1 because I gave out the Saints on the money line versus the Jaguars. I am tired, sick and tired of putting my trust in Derek Carr. I even knew this guy's a complete bum. I'm a Raiders fan. I had to watch this bum play for so long. The guy doesn't throw the ball over 10 yards down the field. He is ruining Chris Olave. I saw the video of him throwing the ball 8 yards out of bounds and yelling at Chris Olave for not running his route very hard. Well, Chris Olave looks up and sees the ball 15 yards over his head. What else do you want the guy to do? Derek Carr, you suck. I lost.
Who's better, Derek Carr or Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott. That's blasphemous. Guys, go down in the comments and tell Bear to shut the hell up. I would love to have Dak Prescott as my quarterback.
I had the Saints under 40.5 Thursday night football. First time that the Saints went over the total in 12 consecutive games. So I am the ultimate mush. I apologize for everybody that took the under. Seth did give out the Jaguars on the money line, so he did get a win. But let's take a look at our plays for tomorrow. My pick's going to be horrible, but Trey, I'll have you start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting us off with maybe one of the better games on the NFL Sunday slate. I'm going to be attacking this Detroit Lions up against the Baltimore Ravens game. I am all here for this game. This is going to be probably the best game on the noon slate at the very least because the Lions, they're currently kings of the NFC, and they're 5-1 with a 5-1 ATS mark as well. And the Ravens, they're slowly getting back to form as well with a big win in London last week. And they are an impressive 4-2 and 4-2 ATS as well. But this game is going to be a weather game, and not in the way that you think. Usually when people say weather, it's rain, it's snow, it's ice, it's all this jazz. But it's going to be a clear day. It is just going to be windy as heck. And I think usually that would play in favor of the Lions with their run game. But David Montgomery is going to be out for this game. And it does look like Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be playing. But Montgomery, he is just the lead bell cow for that team. And I think everything runs through him. So without him, it's going to be interesting to see what this Lions offense looks like. And the Ravens, I think they're going to control this game on the ground with Lamar and company. And even if they have to pass the ball, I love their wide receivers. They're finally all getting healthy. OBJ finally had a full week of fully practice. There was no limited sessions, and he's been doing that every week leading up to this week. So I think that the Ravens are finally getting healthy. I love them here in this home game. So I'm going to be taking the Ravens here -2.5. I'm going to buy a half point. It's -130. It's pretty expensive to buy that half point, but that makes me believe that this is going to be a pretty close game. And I think that Justin Tucker has the leg to kind of, pierce through the wind here. So I love the Ravens here at home. I think the public, everyone's going to be on the Lions here as dogs. They're like, oh my God, the Detroit Lions here +130. I'm going to be hammering that. But I think I know better. So give me the Baltimore Ravens here -2.5 at home.
Ooh, Trey, I don't like it. I'm going to be honest here. We're gonna argue about this one really quick.
I don't like your pick.
What the hell? I haven't even said it yet.
Well, you don't like your pick.
For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Green Bay Packers going up against the Denver Broncos. This game's going to stink, but I think the odds makers have this one upside down. The Green Bay Packers are a very bad team, and I know that Denver's a bad team, but I'm still going to take the Broncos here on the money line to win the game. I do think people are going to see this line and immediately bet on the Green Bay Packers money line. That's what we call public money. I'm going to take the Broncos on the money line. The Packers have lost 3 of their last 4 games, and the only win came against the New Orleans Saints, who we all saw on Thursday night. They aren't very good either. They have dropped 2 consecutive games on the road, and while I know the Denver Broncos are bad, I do not trust the Packers on the road here. Jordan Love is making way too many errors, and Russell Wilson is going to be the better quarterback in this game. The words that are coming out of my mouth are, I don't even know what to say, Trey. But after the 70-point loss, the Denver Broncos, they have bounced back a little bit, getting the win against the Bears, and then only allowing the Chiefs to score 19 points in the last game. I think the Broncos are going to run the ball a ton in this game. They average 4.9 yards per game on the ground. They're 4th in the NFL in that category. It just feels a little bit weird trying to talk up the Broncos because I know how bad they are. We're probably going to have some people be like, I can't believe this guy is talking about the Broncos, blah, blah, blah. But I do think there's some value in this pick. So I'm going to take a really bad team playing another really bad team and take the Denver Broncos to win on the money line as my play. Let's go to the player props, Trey. Start us off.
Yeah, and I went 1-0 on Thursday Night Football because I gave out Derek Carr over 236.5 pass yards against the Jaguars. I just said in my game pick recap that this guy's a bum and doo-doo and needs to be benched for Jameis Winston. But hey, he did hit the over for us. 5-yard passes every, second down the field. It adds up throughout the game. So he hit the over.
Yep, and then we swept the board. Seth gave out a prop as well and won that one. And I did have Alvin Kamara to go over 88.5 rushing and receiving yards. So we did sweep the board as a team. Hopefully we can do it again today. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and I'm going to be starting us off here with a receiving prop. And I'm going to go over to the receiving yards. And I'm going to go with Travis Swift Kelce here. I'm going to go over 73.5 receiving yards for him going up against the Los Angeles Chargers. I really love this over for Kelce in this game because he's played pretty well this season. Probably a little bit below his normal expectations, but he did get hurt just before the season started. So he was a little bit behind the 8 ball to begin with, but he is coming into this game just averaging slightly below this number with 69.2 receiving yards per game, 69. Shout out Travis Kelce. And he's only hit the over in one game so far this season. And it wasn't his last game against the Denver Broncos. But I think that can be attributed to Kelce finally getting healthy. And he had a long week. He played on Thursday Night Football last week. So he did have a few extra days of rest. So I think he's going to be coming into this game locked and loaded. But the main reason why I love this over for Kelce is because of his matchup here versus the Chargers. Kelce, he just loves this matchup and has dominated it throughout his entire career. But just over his last 5 games, dating back to 2020, Kelce, he's averaging 110 receiving yards per game against the Chargers, which is way over this number. But I do think this game could be a shootout, Mahomes versus Herbert. And with Kelce being Mahomes' right-hand man, I think he should eat throughout this game. So give me Travis Kelce to go over 73.5 receiving yards versus the Chargers.
Yeah, I like it, Trey. For my player prop today, I'm going to take Josh Allen to have over 1.5 passing touchdowns going up against the Patriots. Allen has hit this player prop in 4 of his last 5 games, and we really haven't seen Josh Allen play very well this season. Besides the Miami game, I don't think we've seen the Buffalo Bills play a complete game besides that game. They're going to get a shot here playing against a division rival to make a statement. The New England Patriots this season, they've been beaten up in historic fashion under Bill Belichick. I like Josh Allen in this game to maybe end the Patriots season. I expect him to hit his main guy, Stefon Diggs, in this game for a couple touchdowns. And you know what, Trey? I'm just going to add Stefon Diggs to catch a touchdown in this game. So put that on my card as well. 2 plays for me. To be completely honest, Trey, he's been a little bitch lately. He's complaining about every little thing Josh Allen does, how the offense operates. So the best way to really shut up a diva like that is just give him a touchdown, have his little bit of glory, even though the team's doing pretty well. Give me Josh Allen to throw for over 1.5 touchdowns, and Stefon Diggs have a touchdown in this game as well. But let's move on to the graphic. I apologize for the language there, but let's move on to the graphic. Trey?
How dare you? I mean, we're all adults here, but stop fucking cussing. But I gave out the Baltimore Ravens -2.5 against the Lions. I love the Ravens here. Bear did say that he's a little bit wary of this play. So if you're Team Bear, maybe fade it. But I do love the Ravens here at home. And Travis Kelce over 73.5 receiving yards going up against the Chargers, division rival. Kelce, he's going to be locked and loaded, and he's definitely going to fight for the right to party throughout this game.
Yeah, and I'm going with the Broncos on the money line, Danger Witch, Russell Wilson, and I'm going to take Josh Allen over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I'm going to add Stefon Diggs to have a touchdown as well in that game. But guys, that's going to do it for NFL player props and game picks for Sunday, October 22nd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like in this video, subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,